Some blame California's current budget crisis in part on a decision voters made more than 30 years ago. Proposition 13 did much more than just cap property taxes. ABC7's Lillian Kim is in the newsroom tonight with more on the effort to change it. Lillian.
Carolyn, the daunting two-thirds majority requirement to pass a budget and the cap on property taxes both stem from Proposition 13. It's what many say is a big reason why we're in this budget mess. But one group is taking action. They came together tonight to come up with ideas on how to modify Proposition 13. These concerned citizens believe altering the voter-approved initiative will help alleviate the budget crisis that emerges in Sacramento all too often.
I'm worried. I care about communities and families, and I want us to get the resources that we need.
Voters approved Prop 13 in 1978. It places an annual 1% cap on property taxes. It also requires a two-thirds majority of the legislature to raise taxes and approve state budgets. Californians voted overwhelmingly for the initiative, and as a result, funding for key state programs have taken a dip. California, for instance, used to rank 5th in per-pupil spending. Now it ranks 47th.
Without having a discussion about Prop 13, there's no way to really fix the budget.
San Francisco assessor Phil Ting is helping lead the push to change Prop 13. The plan is to modify tax rates or assessments on commercial property, which could bring in an estimated $7.5 billion if enacted today.
We need to look at all the sacred cows in our budget system, and this is probably the biggest one.
But GOP strategist Sean Wall says targeting commercial property would drive businesses away, which is the last thing California's economy needs.
You have small businesses and medium businesses that are closing every day in this recession. And if you want to drive them out of business and out of town, lickety-split, this is exactly the type of thing that you would do.
These people, though, are unconvinced. They're counting on their grassroots strategy to bring about changes to Prop 13.
When my kids go to school and whatnot, I want them to be able to get the social services that we've, as Californians historically, have always had.
Other efforts are underway in hopes of fixing California's problems. The Bay Area Council, for example, wants to ask voters next year to call a state constitutional convention to address the state's budget process. In the newsroom, Lillian Kim, ABC7 News.